Assam Rifles personnel recovered two improvised explosive devices or IEDs weighing 1 kg each from a hut at Insu village under Arunachal police station in eastern Arunachal Pradesh's Namsai district last night. Officials said that the IEDs were kept in a hut and the owner of the hut is currently absconding. The officials also added that as per information, the owner of the hut still has 3 active IEDs in his possession. The IEDs were brought to the location by suspected Alpha independent cadres, and there is a possibility that these IEDs could have been used by the insurgents to target security forces deployed in the area. The sub-rifles took the assistance of highly trained explosive detection dogs during the search operation, during which the IEDs were recovered. So the operations had been further intensified to apprehend the owner of the hut, who is reportedly in possession of the 3 other IEDs. So breaking news coming in at this point in time. Continuing with its intensified counter-insurgency operations, Assam Rifles personnel recovered 2 improvised explosive devices or IEDs weighing 1 kg each from a hut at Insu village under Chowkham police station in eastern Arunachal Pradesh's Namsai district last night. So officials said that the IEDs were kept in a hut and the owner of the hut is currently absconding. The officials also added that as per information, the owner of the hut still has 3 active IEDs in his possession. The IEDs were brought to the location by suspected Alpha independent cadres, and there is a possibility that these IEDs could have been used by the insurgents to target security forces deployed in the area. So the Assam Rifles took the assistance of highly trained explosive detection dogs during the search operation, which the IEDs were recovered. So the operations had been further intensified to apprehend the owner of the hut, who is reportedly in possession of the 3 other IEDs. All right, now I'm being joined over phone line with my colleague Ripunjoy Das. So Ripunjoy, indeed a very big development coming in. What more details do you have with you at this point in time?
Yes, we have big development coming in once again from the eastern Arunachal Pradesh belt. Last night there was an intense operation being carried out by the Assam Rifles troops there in that village after they got a specific intel input that there was some IEDs being made and assembled at a particular hut, and they are being kept in that hut. So after that, the troops were mobilized accordingly in the Chowkham area, general area Chowkham, and this in then the security forces got zeroed in at particular this village Insu, and in a secluded hut they found these 2 IEDs. And this is quite important and dangerous in nature, Priya, because see, each of these IEDs are of 1 kg weight each. So this can be a very potent weapon for the insurgents who are believed to have kept the IEDs there. And the needle of suspicion is obviously to the Ulfa independent, who had been carrying out a lot of activities in this region. Now, Priya, the most important part is that the information we have received till now is that the person who was with these IEDs has managed to flee from that hut with 3 other IEDs. That is the information which is coming in. And that is quite big and dangerous in nature, because if the security persons do not manage to get hold of those IEDs, and if they are to be used by the insurgents, then anything can happen in this area. So the search is still on. In fact, has been intensified. You can see from the Northeast Live exclusive visuals that how explosive detection dogs are being in the operation carried out as of now. Priya.
So is the search operation still underway at this point in time?
Yes, the operation is still underway, and in fact, as I said, that has been intensified, and dogs, tracker dogs, drones are being used to track out the remaining 3 other IEDs, along with the person who is suspected to be in possession of this ID.
So Ripunjay, the officials they also said that the owner of the hut, he has 3 active IDs still in his possession. So what about that?
Yes, yeah, that is what is quite big and dangerous in information in nature. If you have to assess the situation over there for the last 10 to 15 days since October 16, there a lot of action has taken place in this region, Namsai, Changlang, Tinsukia, in this area. And now the news of these IEDs, which are generally used by insurgents to blow up army convoys or to target army or security forces patrols. So these are very much they are used as a potent weapon against the security forces by the insurgents. So now the task ahead is for the security forces to find out these 3 remaining IDs. 2 they have already found out. Another 3 they have to find out. And as early as possible, that is better for everybody, particularly the security forces over there. Yeah.
All right, Ripunjay Das, thank you so much for all those details.